it's much better for me anyway. It felt like it was a delay, it was delayed. Fred, let me know when you're back. I'm telling you, it's much better. Maybe I should start taking calls again. I used to do that back in the day when people would call me and I'll give you readings. Fred, are you here? I'm telling you, it's much better. Yeah, I feel like I should take... Ophelia, I think I should take live calls. But the problem with live calls is that when it goes up on my YouTube, I'm always talking and there's a delay. There's always like a delay. And then like people get frustrated with it and then I have to download it again. It's just long. Fred, so you're going to have to watch the live. It's going to be part 2. This is part 2 when I download it on my YouTube. There is a blessing coming your way, Fred, but you do need to get out of your own way. You need to pay attention to the blessing in disguise. You need to stop trying to control everything, Fred. When you try to control everything, it means you're going against the grain. Do you understand what I mean by that? It's like I try to control everything because I like everything in order. I'm like that. I like to keep my ducks in a row. But at the same time, it's like I can't control everything. I've got to let go sometimes. And it's really hard being Capricorn energy to let go of shit because I like things done in a specific order. And if it's not done the way I want it, I get high blood. I get high blood pressure. So stop trying to control everything, Fred. You're going to be very abundant in your life. Very abundant. This is an abundant card. This is a protection from a mother figure on the other side, grandmother or aunt. This is about you having all of these ideas that you want to give birth to. This is about you being highly blessed. This is in your energy, but I just feel like as I'm connecting to you, you just have to have some alone time. Do that soul searching. Stop focusing on past mistakes, Fred, of what has gone wrong, shoulda, coulda, woulda, crap. You got to let this go. You need to rest your brain. Get out of your ego. So the 4 of Swords is always a card of retreating from certain situations so you can recover. It's about getting out of the ego. You remember that the ego is always going to plant seeds of doubt, worry and fear. The ego is here to put you in fight and flight mode. The problem with being in fight and flight mode is that you're going to burn so much energy when you're in that energy. I'm seeing, Fred, that you do need to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. This person's back is turned to something or a situation that is no longer in your control. So anytime my life or my situation, me personally, is out of control, like when my mum had her stroke, when my brother was diagnosed with cancer, when I lost my cat, when I lost my grandma and my dad, it's like everything was out of my control. It felt like, what was I going to do? And I kept on hearing my guides and my loved ones say, if you want to find my YouTube channel, sweetheart, Lisa, go on the main page of my TikTok and there's like 2, you click on a link and it will take you to my Instagram. Go on the main page of my TikTok and there's like 2, you click on a link and it will take you to my Instagram. Can you tell Donna not to call me, please? I just text her and I said to her, don't call me, silly cow. Sorry, my sister just called. I just text all of my siblings. I said, don't fucking call me because I'm working. Fuck's sake. Hello? Hannah? Kalani? Yeah? Could you text your auntie and tell her not to call me, damn it? Now this is going to delay. It's going to delay now when I put it on YouTube, isn't it? I text the whole fucking family. I said, don't call me because I'm working. Look at that. Fred, you're going to be signing a contract, darling. You've got good karma attached to you. The Justice card represents cause and effect, win-win situations, the balancing of the scales. Justice will be served in an unjust situation. So you know those people who do you wrong and do you dirty, yeah? Shit's going to go back to them. Karma. It's called karma. But it also represents that you're going to be signing a document. So if it's not like a marriage because you're already in one, then it could represent a new house, a new car, a new job. Yeah? 9 of coins. Lots of money. The 9 of coin cards represent self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo and luxury pleasures. Having enough money to take care of everybody as well as yourself. I highly recommend when you have lots of coins in your reading that you either play the lottery or you get a scratch card. Because when I tell you you're going to have big money, it's going to happen. I mean, did you see my post the other day? Lottery winner. Hello. She was like, you told me I was going to have financial abundance that's going to take care of me and my family and my children and my grandchildren, and I just won the lottery. And only 2 people apparently in America won that jackpot. Yeah. I see it. So when you got a lot of coins in your reading, I highly recommend that it's going to be a pay rise, promotion, some sort of investment that's going to pay off Fred, or you're going to win the lottery. Look at this king with the coin. This is you. The king of coins, stability and structure. This is a man that invests in things. This is a man that people want to invest with. Yeah, stability, structure, financial gain, prosperity. Your loved ones and ancestors on the other side are helping you out. Not everything is as it seems. To stop self-sabotaging is what I was saying to you earlier. The moon card is pay attention to your dreams and your visions and signs and symbols, synchronicities, because the universe is going to try and connect to you that way. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new opportunity, creative projects. When you walk away from something that doesn't serve you, Fred, get out of this confused energy. Yeah, because when one door closes, another door opens. This is always commitment issues. Why? Because the universe is giving you all these cups and you're going, oh my God, which one do I do? It's like balance, moderation, harmony, peace of mind. Good news and a message is coming your way. Emotional contentment, blessings I see in your energy. Romantic gestures. I've got a female around you that you could be collaborating with or working with, lover or a friend. You'll know when she gets here. Somebody's going to educate you to some degree and give you some sort of knowledge that you need to know so you can make an informed decision about things. And listening to your intuition. The high priestess, whether you're male or female, means that you have psychic abilities and you have the power to see with your third eye without seeing with your eyeballs. Yeah? High priestess, intuitive, psychic abilities. And then when you get out of the way and then you do some alone time, victory is yours. Victory, the boss, recognition, being awarded for the good job that you've done, Fred. It's all up in your reading. All you've got to do is get out of your own way, okay? Communication is key, is one of your guided messages. Stop self-sabotaging, please and thank you. The 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, just happens to be the healer out of all the archangels. And then you've got home energy, investing in your house, your home. Safe haven, location, warmth. And then you've also got everyone has value. Even the assholes, because assholes are going to teach you about healthy boundaries. Yeah, love and light their asses, sending them on their merry way. So I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way, Fred. Sending you love and light to you, Fred. Love and light to you. Tiffany Island, you're next on my list. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Please be patient with me. Okay, it's not easy being me, you know. My ass hurts. All right, here we go. Amber. Hi, honey. Amber. What does Amber need to know, please, in love and light? Will I pass A and AS levels this year with A? Are my guides and of course they're guiding you, duh. Are you having a dialogue with them? When you're, whatever it is that you're doing in your life. Listen, I never knew I was going to have 100,000 followers. I only asked my angels and my guides and God for like 1,000 people if I was meant to do tarot. And they sent me 100,000 people. Talk about guidance. Talk about finding your path. Your guides are always with you. You just have to have a dialogue with them. You have to let them into your space because you have free will. And God said to the angels and the guides and the loved ones, do not invite yourself in their energy unless they give you permission. That's why it's free will. To ask or not to ask, to do or not to do, it's up to you. I like to ask because only good things have come from asking my ancestors and my angels and my guides. All right, here we go. Angels and guides and loved ones. Let's see. A levels. Oh, honey, I got a hell to the motherfucking yes. Yes, 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 yes. They're all of it. Look at that. Opportunities that are going to come your way. You need to find balance and harmony and moderation. This is the hand of God giving you emotional contentment. And this is you when you've done all your studies and you get your education and you get that diploma or the scholarship, whatever you call it, wherever you are. This is about money, security, stability, the equal balance of give and take, and that everything that you worked hard for and everything that you planted is going to come to fruition. The only problem, though, sweetie, is you. You need to stop over-analyzing and overthinking it and just stop drowning in your thoughts. You're going to be very, very much okay. This I can promise you for sure. 100%. Kimmy, Sean's intentions and feelings towards you. And then we have Tiffany. Angels and guides and loved ones. Sean's intentions and feelings towards Kimmy, please and thank you. I feel like this person doesn't know exactly what it is that they want, Kimmy. I feel like this person's at a crossroads. I feel like this person's got insecurities. I think there's something about this person that you don't know about. I feel like there's something about their energy which they're hiding from you or keeping a secret from you. And this could be that this person has another someone or they're not over somebody from the past to some degree. Do I like this energy? I don't like it. This is going to put you at a crossroads. Only Jesus knows our future. I love Jesus. I agree. But also God works through his children, which is you and me. So thank you and good night. Okay. We are all God's children. Okay. God loves us the way he loves Jesus. And God has to use his children to make sure that he connects to you, me, to you, to him. And I died. And I was just given these gifts. So I'm using this to help you. And you don't have to believe it. It's okay. You can go somewhere else. Love and light to you. Sending you on your way. So I love Jesus. I've been saying this from the beginning. So I feel like I don't know about this. And you're going to figure it out at some point. You're going to realize that this person... Look, I've got this person coming out as the Knight of Swords upside down. When the Knight of Swords is upright, depending on the cards surrounding him, he's going to be a bit like narcissistic to some degree and fleeting. So you don't know whether he's coming or going. When he's upside down, you really don't know whether he's coming or going. Because the Knight of Swords is fleeting energy, dulled down, chaotic, uncertainty, logic of mind, calculated to some degree. Do I like this energy, Kimmy? I don't know if I like it, but I can't tell you what to do because you've got free will. So free will plays a part in this. It's up to you what you want to do. You can go into this connection. I don't know if his intentions are pure. I'm not saying that he's evil or bad, but I will say this. Listen to what you're feeling. If you're feeling like, I don't know about this person, because sometimes they make me feel like they want me, and then they make me feel that they don't want me. It means bye. Stay away from this person, because you want to be with somebody who lets you know they want. I want a man to be like, no, I want you. I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to take you on a date. I'm going to buy you gifts. I'm going to spoil you. I love being in your presence. I don't want to have to fight for someone's attention. Piss off. If you don't want to look at me, then you're not meant for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, Tiffany. Hi, honey. No way. Kimmy, bye. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. Love and light is ass. Because that means that he can have you when he wants you. Why would you do that? It's so good but true. Those are the worst ones, man. Those are the worst ones. It's so good. It's like a drug. And you just need to get a next hit. And then when you do that, you're like the one that's in love. And he's just out there playing with his mates and his friends. And you're like there going, but I want to marry you, you fucking idiot. I'm in love with you. Let's get married. I'll do everything for you. I love you. And you're being a cunt. So I feel like, don't do it. No, I wouldn't go there. The problem with it is that when it's so good, it's like toxic. I just would not recommend it. It's like a drug that you should not have. Just put your chastity belt on and lock it and throw away the key. All right, here we go. Oh, thanks, honey. Kimmy, just call me sis, man. Call me ma'am when I'm 80 years old. All right, here we go. Tiffany, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Angels and guides and loved ones. I've got one more space, guys. I'm going to close this list in about 15 minutes. When the alarm clock goes off, I'm going to close that list. No more gifts. So when the alarm clock goes off, I'm closing off the list. So I've got one more space left. If anybody would like to get an in-depth reading, and it is going to be 17 cards. It is the gaming keyboard that I just pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 17 cards. Tiffany, the first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you is boundaries, and I don't know why I'm hearing twin flame. Oh, fuck a duck. Are you in a relationship? Tell me you are. Tell me you're in a relationship. Oh, thank you. It's from Zara. There's something about shattered, healthy boundaries. There's something about a pregnancy, depending on your age. You're in a relationship? Oh, good. Because for some reason, I got twin flame energy. And for those of you out there looking for your twin flame, if you feel like you're in a twin flame relationship, my loving advice would be run the other fucking direction, because it is toxic as fuck. Twin flame relationships are the worst. Worst. Why? Because it's you facing you. And if you think you're an asshole, that means you're going to be dealing with somebody that's exactly like you, asshole energy. And then they will make sure that you go into the dark night of the soul, and you go into your dark night of the soul, and then you have to go through your dark night of the soul together. And if you come through it, congratulations. But if you don't, then you're done for. So you're better off finding a soulmate. But if you are in a relationship, Tiffany, I am feeling two magnets, twin flame energy, very passionate. Can't get pregnant too old, and it is a difficult relationship. Oh, shit. If it's not you, then there's a pregnancy in the family, because I'm seeing someone pregnant and a child being born. And it's not pregnant with ideas. It's an actual pregnancy. So if it's not you, it's in the family. I'm also seeing photographs. So I don't know if you were looking back at old times, nostalgic memories, the need to make new memories. I am seeing like need to draw the line on something. Enough is enough. No more. I'm also feeling a breakthrough, success, overcoming all obstacles, whatever is around your energy. I'm also seeing shattered to some degree. I don't know if you feel shattered, broken. You feel like something has failed or something to some degree. Which avenue this is, I don't know. But it just feels like boundaries. Draw the line under the shattered energy. That's how I feel. Draw the line under it. All right, here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at them later on. Let's get on with your reading. You need to raise your vibration. You're going to break through it. There's success. You're overcoming all obstacles to some degree. Something in and around this energy. So the first thing that I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you is the universe is moving you on. Let's just say if you're like, your energy is getting bigger and you want more from your life than what you already have. And it's the universe's way of making you feel this way because you're supposed to be on your soul path. And if you're in a relationship and you feel like your person is stuck in the same arena and you're like moving ahead and you feel like your person and you are not on the same wavelength, it means that you need to listen to that energy, the intuition. So the Wheel of Fortune is about travel and relocation, good karma, a new vehicle if you wanted one. But it represents good karma, taking a gamble, moving on. So you do have good karma attached to you. The Wheel of Fortune always tells me that you've done something true and just, and now the universe is going to work in your favor. The Hierophant talks about you wanting a marriage, leveling up of a situation, and you wanting more. But the Hierophant also talks about spirituality. So a spiritual connection with somebody, having a spiritual connection to yourself, or going into the spiritual part of yourself, traditions, This is about you connecting to the highest part of yourself. And then I've got the Page of Wands, feeling like you might be dealing with somebody who's younger, immature, or who hasn't evolved in some way. The Page of Wands is also children, grandchildren, pregnancy in the family, good news, a message or an offer, or a social event where you could help somebody around volunteer work, helping children or the masses to some degree. The Five of Wands talks about conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry, sports play. It's like challenges in your internal world and external world. Do not allow this to govern your energy, otherwise you'll make it be so. I am seeing Archangel Gabriel around you. This is the Judgment card. So it's like the whistle blowing. It's like getting your attention. It's like finally seeing clarity, the final decision, the wake up call, knowing what your life purpose, knowing that this is not where I'm meant to be. I need to move on. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you might feel like you're giving so much and you get nothing in return. But the Six of Coins is always an indication of payback. So what you put out, you're going to get back in. The Six of Coins is about giving and receiving, help, generosity. What you did for someone is coming back to you. Basically, payback is a bitch. The Fool card is about new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, travel and relocation, and a new adventure. Anytime I see the Fool card in someone's energy, this tells me that the universe is going to create some sort of clean slate for you. Dive right in, man. Don't wait. You are the Magi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards. Fate and destined, going to happen whether you like it or not. You are the Magician. You are manifesting. You are co-creating. You have all the tools to manifest what you think, feel, and say. You know, the Magician represents focus, creativity, turning visions into reality. Inspired action. The universe is going to plant the thought. The universe is going to drop into the ether a thought, a feeling, an action, a desire. And it's up to you whether you choose to take action on the desire. If you don't, the universe will take it back and then give it to someone else. And then you would say, oh my God, I was going to do that. Why didn't I do that? It looks so successful. So when the universe gives you some ideas, do it. Don't wait for it. Another major arcana card, a woman that thinks like a man, boss mode. This is power, recognition, leadership, strategic, mother, father figure, a masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in. I've got another man and another man, you little player. So I know you said you're in a relationship. It's not stopping these three from coming in. So an older masculine and two older ones and a younger one. I've got clarity, truth, insight coming your way, pay rise, promotion and investment coming your way. Slow and steady wins the race. So it will be with you at some point. I just feel like on some majestic magi level, you're creating a delay. You might be worrying about something because this is sleepless nights, nightmares, anxiety, grief, depression bubbling up to some degree. And then you've got the Eight of Wands. It's time to make moves. Speed, necessary changes, travel, relocation, the holiday, and then anchoring your reading, getting out of this I don't have enough, I'm not enough, lack mindset. Is it going to be okay? I'm scared of the unknown. It's that sort of energy. So let's look at your guided message. Your first message from the guides is, look at that. Anything that is out or beyond your control, surrender it to universe, God, and divine. Surrender to the divine. That's what I do. And then everything always works out. And then your second guided message is so much more to explore, the garden and the gate. You can stay in the garden, but you have so much more to explore. This is about you expanding your horizons. And then you've also got your never alone. You always have angels and guides and loved ones. And then your psychic ability, the claircognizant. There's a knowing, an intuitive feeling, this wisdom and being inspired and taking action on the things that inspire you. So I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, all the star signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. Tiffany, sending you love and light to you. Tiffany, love and light to you. Okay, Mildred, I've got Mildred within, Kerry, and Miss Lotus, and I'm going to close my list in 2 minutes. So if you would like to get in there quickly and you would like to get an in-depth 17 card reading, it is the gaming keyboard that I've just pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 17 cards. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Mildred. All right, angels, guides, loved ones, here we go. All right, here we go. Angel, any messages from my baby? Oh God, I know how it feels to lose a child, sweetheart. I lost 3. Sucks. But you know what happens when we lose a child? What happens when we lose a child is that they become a part of our guides. They become our guides. They become our guides. Angel, any messages from your baby? The first thing that I'm feeling is you're a lighthouse. You are a beacon of light for those people who are sad and lonely, so you attract a lot of broken winged people is what I'm hearing from your baby. I also feel like your baby is helping you. She said, I'm a rainbow, or your child said, I'm a rainbow child. I feel like rainbow energy. You're never alone. Pay attention to the orbs of light in your pictures. Like, you know, you see orbs of light in the pictures, or you see that ring when you take a photograph, either on your camera or you have a video and there's like an orb of light that flies by. They always like to get involved in our business. They always like to get involved and be a part of what we're doing. So pay attention to that. The first thing that I'm seeing as you're a lighthouse. And then when I connect to your baby, I am here helping you. And this child comes as rainbows. So you might see a rainbow on your wall. You might see an actual rainbow. You might open up your phone and you see the word rainbow. You might, rainbows. Just pay attention to the rainbows, because that's how your child will get your attention. Do you understand? Angel. Is it Angel? Rainbows, rainbows everywhere. That's what I just heard. Rainbows, rainbows everywhere. Oh, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but from what I got from baby, and you know babies grow on the other side. They don't stay that age. They grow on the other side. Watch out for the rainbows. Anytime, if you've been seeing rainbows up until this point, and you're saying to you, why do I keep seeing rainbows? That's from your baby. Angels and guides and loved ones, baby. All right, I'm closing off my list. Yes. Rainbows is the way your baby will connect to you. I don't care how you see the rainbow. It's rainbows. All right, I'm closing off my list, guys. Do not gift me anymore. My list is now closed. Angels, guides, loved ones, baby. Something about a lighthouse, orbs of light in the picture. Pay attention to that. All right, so you need to play the lottery or get a scratch card. I don't know what's going on with you, but you need to walk away from sad emotions that no longer serve you. You need to live, and you need to, whatever you're praying or whatever you're asking for, whatever seed you're planting is going to come to fruition. Okay? I don't know if you've done something in memory of your baby that nobody may know about, but there's something about number 7 in your energy as well. You're going to have shitloads of money, stability and structure, inheritance, financial gain and prosperity. That's what I feel as I'm connecting to you. You got to get rid of sad emotions, because it's going to govern you and end up making you ill. I feel like you're somebody that needs to fight for what you believe in. I feel like you're a queen that should have your own business. If you don't have your own business, then you need to think about that. That's what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you. Pay attention to the number 7 as well, because 7, the number 7 is spirituality, and the number 7 is going to try and get your attention. Mildred, get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Mildred. What does Mildred need to know, please, in love and light? I've got Mildred within, Kerry, and Miss Lotus. And then my list is closed. And then when I'm done with my list, I'll do 15 minutes members and subscribers. And then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. Hi, honey. I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question, okay? I feel like when I'm connecting to you, there's something about a renewal. It's like I feel like as I'm connecting to you, like on the right path. But I also feel like the energy is a bit chaotic. Now, I don't know if the chaotic energy is coming from other people in your energy. You know, it could be family, colleagues, co-workers. It could be your lover, your partner. You know, somebody's just like being chaotic and it's affecting your energy to some degree. Upheaval, destruction, downfall. Like you've been through so many things in your life, but you managed to pick yourself up. Oh, it's family. Oh, really? I've got some family drama going on as well. It's all over the place. But it feels like as I'm connecting to you, and family, by the way, are our greatest teachers. You can't live with them. You can't live without them. Right. You need to show your face. I don't know what's going on with you, Mildred, but the way I'm feeling is like you're masking something. Somebody's wearing a mask. If it's not you, it's people around you that's wearing a mask and being fake to some degree, not showing true feelings, pretending, delusional, gaslighting energy. And then I feel like don't hold on. Don't hold on. Is the going with the right one? All right, we're going to answer that question in a second. There's some sort of renewal. Keep going. You're on the right path. I'm seeing passion, intimacy, love energy around you is what I'm seeing. But then I feel like you need to open up your heart. You got some insecurities attached to you, not going to lie. Because when I'm connecting to you, it's like I feel like I'm insecure to some degree. And there's a part of you that doesn't want to show your true, authentic self just in case you get hurt. Open up your heart, though, is what I just heard. All right, here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at that in a second. Oh, it's true, is it? Yeah, that's what happens when I tune in. I pick it up. Here we go. Well, his energy is a little bit scattered now. Anytime my cards fly like that, it just means that the energy is really scattered on some level. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Mildred. Is this person the right one for Mildred? Yes, however, not long term. He's either younger than you or he embodies the energy of a young soul. And whether you realize it or not, Mildred, you have consciously or unconsciously manifested the bejesus out of this person. I just feel like you have manifested this person into your life. And I don't know if there's going to be a great lesson behind this person. I don't know if this person is going to give you some sort of an awakening and then you realize, oh, I know exactly what I need and I know exactly what I want. But I just feel like, yes, this person is right for you in the time being, for the time being. So could I have a relationship with this person? Sure. But at the same time, it feels like you'll have some sort of sadness around this connection. It's like this person is not emotionally ready for something just yet. It's like they're emotionally immature when it comes to like love and relationship. Someone is clingy though. Who is clingy? It's either you and or the person. Trying not to be, but is. Mildred. He is. What star sign are you, darling? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Mildred need to know? Are we doing this reading based on the relationship? Is it the relationship that we're basing this reading on? Yes. All right, honey, I got you. See, it feels like you and or your person has kind of got their heart chakra blocked. I already highlighted you, your insecurities. The problem is other people will feel it. Like if you're in a relationship with somebody, energetically, this person's going to feel it. So you'll make them feel insecure to some degree. So the Four of Coins is holding on so tightly to things that happened in the past. You want that long-term sense of security, but there's a part of you that's holding on so tightly. And when you hold on so tightly, you kind of block the heart chakra. This is the heart chakra blocked because you're holding on to something from the past so tightly. You need to release and let it go. It's like you always feel like you're going to have to fight to get attention or to get this person's attention to some degree. There's always been some sort of obstacles or challenges when it comes to relationships, and you always had to fight to be seen. And I feel like on some level you still carry that energy around with you. And I also feel like there's a possibility that later on down the line, if you do go into this connection with this person, you might feel that way again. I feel like you're not even really 100% sure about this connection. I feel like you're going back and forth trying to make a decision. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I give it a chance? Should I not? It feels like you're not sure, but I feel like at some point you're going to be traveling and then the universe will make a decision for you. The Six of Swords is about you moving energetically out of rough waters into smoother waters. This also indicates that in your energy, you're going to be traveling, relocating, or going on a holiday. So at some point, you might be moving away from this situation with this person. And I feel like that's when things will start to become clearer. Do I feel like you and this person are meant to have some sort of a connection? I do. Do I think it's going to be long-lasting? I don't, because I feel like on some level, you might be unsatisfied with the relationship or the connection later on down the line. You have consciously or unconsciously manifested this person into your life to teach you some sort of lesson. So you have some sort of soul agreement. So when you've got the Magician, the Magi, it means you have co-created everything that's come your way. The thoughts, the feelings, the emotions attached to you has seeped its way out of your energy, and the universe has created it for you. Don't forget, the universe supports you in what you think, feel, and what you say. The Three of Wands talks about expansion, other people getting involved in your relationship, your situation. This represents you being able to take care of yourself. I don't think you're going to be satisfied in this connection. I'm not going to lie. The Three of Wands is always expansion, other people getting involved in your situation. It's not just you. This is the energy of this, and I just feel like it's here for a reason, but it's not a long-term thing. There's so many opportunities coming your way. Don't commit yourself to one thing. I feel like this person is really confused as well about what they want. Now, again, I don't know if this person's older than you or younger than you, difference in age, but it just feels like this person's emotionally immature and is not yet ready. They don't know exactly what they want. And things are going to start to make sense in 7 days, weeks, months, or the 7th of a month. 7/7 is spirituality. So this person is going to teach you something about spirituality. The Hangman, feeling a bit stuck, not sure whether to do something about it or not. Maybe you feel like you're going to self-sacrifice your happiness to please this person, and you don't know if it's going to be worth it. There is a lesson within this connection, I will say, and you're an old soul. I've got an older masculine around you, so if he's not here yet, he's coming in. This is not him, because he's coming out as somebody young and immature. This is somebody else in your matrix. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you're not going to be satisfied in this connection. I'm not going to lie. You got two masculines around you. So you got the person in question, but two other people coming in at some point. I feel like this is not your person. Do I think you can be great friends? Sure. Do I think you can be lovers in between? Sure. But do I feel like this is your forever and ever happily ever after person? I don't think so. And the reason why I don't think so is because look at this. So I said to you that you've got two masculines around you. They're not here yet, they're coming in. I did say to you that the person in question that you're talking about is wearing some sort of mask, or somebody's not being their authentic self, and that they're emotionally immature and they're not ready for a deep connection. And the reason why the person that you're talking about is not your person is because you have a divine counterpart coming your way. The King and the Queen of Swords are lovers, soulmates. They've known each other in a past life. So he will be some sort of a lesson before you get to the person that you're supposed to be with. And then your last card is the Chariot. Figure it out. It's time to take action on it. A new vehicle around you if you wanted one. Travel and relocation in your energy. Opportunities around you is what I'm seeing. The Chariot is the need to balance yin and yang energy, masculine, feminine energy, and anchoring your reading. The Death card. At some point it will begin, this relationship, or you can end it sooner rather than later. You can be friends, sure, but the Death card is an ending to a new beginning, a rebirth, a new opportunity around you. Oh my God, I am so fucking good. Oh my God, I'm so good, I can't believe it. Breaking free at some point from this relationship or this connection that you're currently in. Look at that, freedom. Cleanse, release, and surrender. Did I not say that? There's like clingy energy. You said it was this person. At some point, the Death card indicates that you need to let go of this situation. So it's like, okay, it's time to move on. And then you've also got, oh my God, focus on the positives, because positive thoughts go a long way. Oh my God! What the hell? You can't make this shit up, man. You just can't. A caring connection, a new romantic cycle. Does that answer your question? Caring connection and a new romantic cycle. It ain't gonna be with the person that you're talking about. There's somebody new coming your way, whether you want it or not. Tough shit. So it's coming in. All right, I am seeing Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your reading. Hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light, Mildred. I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but I gotta tell you what the cards say. Within, you're gonna be next on my list. I'm gonna do 2 people before I get to you. I've got Within, Kerry, and Miss Lotus, and then my list is done. And then I'll do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. Okay. All right, here we go. Angeline, will my finances expand for the rest of the year? Are you chasing or attracting? Are you chasing or are you attracting? This is the question that you have to ask yourself, really. I don't chase money, I attract money. I don't chase money, I attract money. I'm a magnet for love, money, health, and happiness. Mantras are very powerful. I feel like it will expand, but you have to be patient. The Queen of Swords is you chasing. If she's upright, you know you're going to have it. You already know you're going to be okay. But the Queen of Swords upside down is saying things that she shouldn't be saying, or thinking things that she shouldn't be thinking. Now, I do say, yes, your finances are going to get better and it will expand. But, you know, the 6 of Coins is what you put out, you get back in. Like energy tracks, like energy. You just got to get out of your own way, Angeline. Once you get out of your own way, things will start to work in your favor. Jade, any messages regarding the job that I applied for? Angels and guides and loved ones. What does Jade need to know, please? In love and light. Jade. I feel like a lot of tension in your energy, Jade. I'm stressing out to some degree. I'm stressing out to some degree. I need to let go of my heavy burdens. You keep self-sacrificing your happiness for other people. You need to start looking at your situation from another perspective. You're carrying way too much weight on your shoulders. Worry, stress, anxiety, problematic energy. You're carrying this energy around and you're going to end up creating a delay. I think you're good to go. I reckon around this job, I feel like it's okay, but I don't think it's yours. I feel like you've got some sort of wish fulfillment around you, because the 9 of Cups indicates a wish fulfillment, but I just feel like there's a part of you that's stuck in something. Like you're stuck in anxiety, you're stuck in worry, you're stuck in stress or something in and around this, and you need to like not do this, because it's going to create more delays, more problems, and more issues. Lot of mercy. I do private readings. My email address is on the main page of my TikTok. So before I get to within, Michelle, how is October looking for me? Please and thank you. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Michelle need to know? October. If you can have a new outlook in October, you're going to change the direction of your life. I feel like whatever missed opportunities were around you will end up, there's going to be more opportunities for you in October. I see study and education and good news coming your way. I see an older masculine around you in October, lover or friend, somebody that you could be collaborating with, and an opportunity to travel, relocate, and go on a holiday. The World card always represents learning important life lessons. The World card, the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new. Okay, within. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for within. Let's get your oracle cards out within. Angels and guides and loved ones, what does within need to know, please? In love and light. So we done a free card reading for you earlier within. And you do have opportunities and you do have blessings coming your way. I feel like there's an apology coming your way. I feel like the energy is about to settle. Like the dust is about to settle. I'm seeing butterflies in your energy. So like anytime you lose something else is coming around the corner. So opportunities, transformation, and a new things coming your way. Don't settle is what I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you within. I also feel like if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're like, this is the final straw, let it go. Remember what I said earlier, don't chase, attract. I feel like there might be people who will be codependent on you though within, because I feel like you're a reliable source, a reliable person, and somebody who's always there for everybody who needs you. I feel like there could be other people getting involved or want to be involved with you for whatever reason. And I feel like you need to pick the people wisely that are allowed to come into your orbit, into your matrix within. And I'm seeing a cat around you. So cat tells me that you've got divine feminine energy and that you are spiritually connected. Because cats in Egyptians times represents protection against negativity, negative people. Okay, within. So I hope you're here and I hope you heard your message and I hope that makes sense. Let's get started. Did we not see this in the other set of cards that we pulled out for you? A big ace of coin. Opportunity, money, pay rise, new income, an investment that's going to pay off, expansion, new beginnings, new opportunities, stability, structure, solid foundation. That is what I saw earlier in your reading as I was connecting to you within. The Two of Wands is an opportunity and a choice coming your way. Travel, relocation, and a holiday is also indicated with this card. But it's like you're waiting for something before you make a choice or a decision to do something. And the universe is going to give you that option. There is good news, a message, and an offer coming your way that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Children or grandchildren into your energy is what I can see. The Lover's card is a divine counterpart and a soulmate in your energy, if not here yet coming in, or an opportunity and a choice coming your way. Because the Lover's card is always an opportunity and a choice ultimately. Yes, it's a soulmate. Yes, it's a soul connection, but ultimately it does represent a divine counterpart. Then you've got the Three of Wands, which talks about business, expansion, commerce, the exchange of goods, the sales of your goods. It's like that sort of energy. So I reckon this time, this year and next year, there's going to be a lot of traveling with you within. A lot of expanded energy is what I'm seeing. I've got a masculine around you, so if he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be somebody that you could be collaborating with or working with on some level. Somebody that's going to be emotionally connected to you as well. I'm seeing good news, a message, and an offer coming your way. Creative endeavors coming your way, intimacy and passion. I've got the Eight of Business, money, security, stability. Mastering your craft, creating a body of work, doing something that you love to do is coming to take place at some point. Something that you prayed or wished for as I'm connecting to you within. You prayed, you wished, and you manifested something. The Star card is about a renewed sense of hope, clarity, and a miracle around you, having faith in your dreams, and to some degree being in the spotlight. Within, what does within need to know, please? Opportunities and choices are going to come a knocking, so don't lose your wits about you. See her? She's trying to make a choice or a decision between which cup to pick. It means choices and opportunities are coming your way. I've got Archangel Gabriel around you within. So Archangel Gabriel always signifies, or is going to show you that there's going to be some sort of clarity, a decision, a wake-up call, your life purpose, knowing what you're here to do. I'm also seeing the Fool card within. Travel and relocation, leap of faith, new beginnings, new opportunities, new beginnings, clean slate energy with the leap of faith card. It's a new journey. And then I'm seeing the Three of Cups, which talks about being around people that love and support you, finding your soul tribe, a circle of support, and a sort of social event and celebration in your energy. And then I've got the Four of Coins. Don't hold on to a thought, a feeling, a situation, or a person so tightly. You block your heart chakra. The heart chakra is the biggest electromagnetic force field within the physical body. Think about the heart. It beats, doesn't it? It goes out and it comes in. So whatever you are emotionally feeling, it goes out and it comes back to you. It goes out into the ether and it comes back to you. So if you have a sad or a broken heart and it's going in and out, you will draw into you what your heart is beating, whatever you're feeling in your heart. This is why I always say be careful of what you think, what you say, and what you feel, because you will call it back to you. So your guided message, I didn't even get to pull all of your cards. What the hell is going on here? Okay, I need to get, yes, it's so true, man. I'm telling you. If you feel broken, your heart will beat out broken energy, and then you pull broken energy back to you. So, a new start is coming, your guided message, and your first card is a new beginning. Yeah, new beginning, new start. And then you've also got choose love over fear. Shaman Durek says, and I know you lot are getting pissed off because I keep on saying this, but it's so true. Shaman Durek says, if I'm saying I'm fearful of this and that and the other, that energy belongs to, you're casting a spell with your mouth, with your free will. You just cast it out a spell and you sent out the word fear. So that word belongs to a spirit. That spirit of fear then will come in and support you in the words that you have just said. The free will words that you've just spoken. So the spirit of fear is now going to support you in your fear. Watch what you say. Choose love over fear. Love over fear is always the way to go. Okay? Love over fear. And then you've also got balance, harmony, moderation, peace. It says alignment, moderation, and acceptance. Equilibrium. Look who's with you. Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the angel. I said it twice. Judgment is Archangel Gabriel, because Gabriel in the normal judgment card is as a trumpet. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Archangel Gabriel governs the throat chakra. So within, I hope that helps you in some way, darling. And I really hope that you were here and you didn't leave. You can watch your reading again on my YouTube channel. It's, okay, star signs. I've got Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way within. I send you love and light to you. Kerry, you're gonna be next. I'm just gonna read two people before I get to you, Kerry. Please be patient with me. Oh, Jesus. Queen D. If you're gonna ask questions like this, be prepared for the answers. okay? And you're not going to go up to your husband and go, if whatever the answers may be, if the answer is yes, you're not going to go up to your husband, Queen D, and go, I know you're cheating on me because a tarot reader told me so. You need to get evidence of this. You're not going to be like, I ain't cheating on me because you're not going to do that. That's not the right thing to do. You need to back it up and you need to get evidence in case the answer is yes. Angels and guides and loved ones. Oh, God, I need someone to crack my back. Here we go. Is your husband cheating on you? For God's sake, I hope for his sake he isn't. I need to divide the cards. Give me 1 second. Queen D. Is Queen D's husband cheating on her? Is Queen D's husband cheating on her? Please and thank you. I got a no, but you're going to co-create it. Shut up. In love and light, please. Be quiet. You are sending this energy out there and you are going to make it happen. This is a passion. This is a relationship card. This is a new relationship card. From what I can see right now, I got a no. But if you carry on with your bullshit, you might end up attracting it to you. This is why I said, everyone, watch what you say, man. You haven't got mental clarity. You've got insecurities attached to you, Queen D, and you're going to end up manifesting something. Watch what you say, man. Watch what you say. Words become things. Jennifer, messages for love and wealth, please. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Jennifer need to know? Love and light. Jennifer. You seem to be blocking away energies of love and wealth. Now, it's in your energy, 1000%. But it feels like there's some sort of a block. Now, anchoring your reading, Jennifer, is a sad, sad woman. This is a woman that keeps on thinking about all the things that has gone wrong, will go wrong, may go wrong. Loss, regret, feeling abandoned, feeling unloved, feeling lonely to some degree. You want to know about wealth and love, and then there's you worrying about finances, security, instability. You need to shift this energy upright, and I think you will. Upside down 4 of coins is a good thing because you're going to start looking in a new direction. You're going to stop worrying about stability and structure. But to some degree, you are blocking it because we've got the Ace of Coins upside down. It's still in your orbit and in your matrix, but it's not here yet because it's upside down. And then you've got the 5 of Wands, which talks about conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry in both directions. Things are going to start to shift and change for you in 5 days, weeks, months, and the 5th of a month. 5 and 5. Numerology, 5 represents a change. You will have like mental clarity at some point, but you do with the sword need to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people in regards to your finances and in terms of relationships. So insecurities somehow with you. You need to let this go. Kerry. Kerry, you're next on my list. Kerry Sharp. Get over here. Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Kerry. What does Kerry need to know? I've got Kerry and Miss Lotus. Once I'm done with Kerry and Miss Lotus, I'm going to do 15-minute alarm clock. Yeah, 15 minutes for members and subscribers first. And then I'll do another 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. That way everybody gets an opportunity to get a reading. Only members and subscribers can ask me more than one question though. So if you're not a member or a subscriber and I've already done a question for you, I will not read for you again. Only members and subscribers get that opportunity. But I do read for people who don't follow me as well. It's only fair. All right, here we go. I want to use another set of cards. I just feel like I do need to use another set of cards. Okay. Kerry, are you here, honey? Are you here? I'm going to do a general reading for you, Kerry, until I can see your question. Kerry. Hey, Donna. I told you. You were right. My sister won the lottery. Will my husband win his case in December? If I say to you guys, if I've read for you in the past and I've said to you guys, you're going to have a windfall of abundance. This is my rich card. If I ever pull out the 10 of coins for you, buy a lottery ticket or a scratch card. You will become rich. Sorry, but it's true. Stability, financial gain, you name it. All right. Kerry, are you here? I feel like it might be prolonged, by the way. Suzette, this case with your husband might be prolonged. The energy looks good because you got the Fool card, which is a new beginning and a clean slate. But it just feels like it's going to be delayed or it's going to take longer. It's just going to be stretched out. It looks good, but it's going to be delayed, stretched out. Kerry, are you here? I hope you haven't fallen asleep. Kerry and Miss Lotus is next on my list, and then I'm done on my list. All right, I'm going to do a general reading for you, Kerry, until I can see your question. Angels and guides and loved ones. Hi, Kerry. Oh, thank God. Hi, honey. All right, I'm going to do a general reading. Somebody's social media spying on you. It's like somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to communicate with you. It could be a lover or a friend. It could be somebody that wants to collaborate and work with you. But I am seeing that. I keep seeing established, settled wealth and security. So I don't know if this is something that you're asking about, but you're thinking about, but I'm seeing settled, security and wealth. I feel like you are an investigator. It feels like you want to know everything about everything, and I keep seeing like a little spyglass, and you want to get information or gather information on everything. Make sure you're honest with yourself. To thyself be true is what I'm hearing. I think that you're looking back on something, memories. There's something about pastime, memories, dwelling, bittersweet energy is what I'm hearing. And I'm also feeling like there's going to be some sort of an offer or a proposal around you. I don't know if this is around work. It feels work, but then it feels like love. I don't know whether you're in a relationship. I have 2 job opportunities abroad, but a boy is bothering me at home. Who's this boy? What do you mean? Oh, so the social media spying, somebody bothering you. Okay, shall we find out about the boy first? Shall we find out about the boy first? Honey, if he's all over the place, no. No. Brian and his guys' loved ones. Brian. No. Don't go there. Don't go there with Brian. Something feels off. It doesn't feel right. It feels like you're going to be at a crossroads. It feels like you'll get some sort of enlightenment around this person. I feel like Brian does want to have some sort of connection with you, a relationship with you, but there's something about it. I'm not saying that he's bad or untoward or evil, but I just feel like there's, I don't know. I feel like you're going to be very, like you're energetically and spiritually evolved, and I feel like Brian is not on the same wavelength as you in terms of spirituality and relationships. Now, I don't even remember what your question was. Can you like write it again so I can pin it up? Something about jobs, 2 jobs. Hey, guys, loved ones. What does Kerry need to know, please, in love and light? There's something about this person. Will I get the job in Abu Dhabi. I need another set of cards. Hold on. All right, let me answer this question and then I'll do your reading. Will Kerry get the job in Abu Dhabi, please? And thank you. I don't think it's Abu Dhabi where you're going to get your money. You will go there. You'll go for a trip. You might feel it out. And then you might be like, no, not for me. This is travel, relocation, a holiday, good fortune. You're going to have lots of money. I don't know when. I don't know how. But I know something's starting right now. Out of the sea. I feel like you're going to have lots of money. But I just feel like I don't know if it's going to be with Abu Dhabi. Just saying. Are we going back to the reading now, yeah? There's something about this Brian person that you can't see clearly, like I was saying. It's like you're going to... Oh, thank you. It's like someone said I had a beautiful voice. I really do. I do. Not anymore because I was smoking and then everything just went wrong. I feel like as I'm connecting to something not right about Brian and something that you can't see clearly, and I feel like we need to step away from this. I also feel like you're quite mediumistic, so pay attention to your dreams and your visions because you have like psychic abilities, whether you know it or not. You're totally divine feminine because this is divine feminine energy. This is psychic, mediumistic abilities. Yes, this is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. Kerry. I feel like you've been through some shit, Kerry. Like upheaval, destruction, like crumbling down of your world. You staying in a situation way too long. Your intuition was going, Kerry, it's time to go. I got a divorce. Oh, is that it then? Like you're staying in a shitty situation way too long. Your intuition was saying, girl, you need to go, girl. It's time to say goodbye. And you're like, no, things are going to be okay. It's going to get better. Don't worry. I'm just going to just like feel it out a little bit. And then bam, the heartache and the heartbreak. It's like, sorry, the Tower card. It's like this. It came out like this. So the Tower card is upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world. Yes, you staying in a situation that you shouldn't have. The need to heal the heartache and the heartbreak. Just like paving over the cracks of the broken heart. Don't put yourself in the same situation with Brian because the energy kind of feels similar to the last one. And we don't want to do that again now, do we? I also feel like the person that you're dealing with is really immature. And like I was saying, I feel like emotionally immature. I do feel like there's an opportunity for you to get married again. I don't know if you want to get married again. You're probably thinking, hell to the no. But it's still written in your cards. This represents a spiritual connection coming your way, a marriage and traditions. The Hierophant is also a representation of you tapping into the spiritual part of yourself. This is what this card represents. And I don't know, depending on your age, I am seeing children and grandchildren. Like good news, a message and an offer. This is like love energy, romantic gestures. It talks about volunteer work and helping the masses that are not as fortunate as yourself. You're supposed to be somebody that has your own business, or at least be the boss of the company that you're working for. If you don't have that, you need to think about this. Now, the Three of Wands is always an expansion card and collaborating with 2 or 3 people. I'm waiting for my ships to come in before I move forward, and I will be moving forward. I am also seeing as I'm connecting to you, you're going to be signing a contract. Now, you've already got a divorce. This could be a marriage, a new house, a new car, a new job, or all of the above. You've done something good, true and just, Kerry, and now the universe is going to give you your blessing back to you. This is good karma. Look at that. Look at the cards. Look what's underneath. Look at this. You can't make this shit up. After a disaster, now it's going to balance out. It's not hope. Hope is dwindling. You have to say, I believe it's going to happen. I claim this. I have faith in it. This is a karma card. It's major arcana card. It's fate. It's destined. It's going to happen. All you kind of have to do is get out of your own way and maybe stop self-sacrificing your happiness to please everybody else. It's time for you to start taking care of you, and everybody else needs to piss off. Okay? The Lovers card is an opportunity and a choice around love, intimacy. The Lovers card is choosing between you or you. Okay? A choice. The Lovers card is a soulmate and a divine counterpart. And this is the hand of God giving you a new beginning. So with this sword, I will cut out negative thoughts emotions, words, and feelings and people that does not serve me for my highest good. The Ace of Swords represents new beginnings and new opportunities, and it also represents mental clarity. Walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. Turn your back, abandon, retreat, moving on. Love and light its ass and send it on its merry way. Now, if you're not in a relationship... Oh, yes. The Six of Coins, giving and receiving. All the love, money, and time and energy that you put into something or someone is now coming back to you. Payback's a bitch. And look at this card. The Sun card is the best card in the deck, okay? There are 78 cards in the deck, and the Sun card is the only one that out-trumps all cards. This is children, travel, relocation, blessings, material abundance, success and victory. Not only that, the Sun card is divine masculine. And the Moon is divine feminine. This is like lovers, soulmates. Oh God, yeah, the eclipse. Where have you been? You know, we're going to cross each other's paths. Yeah, the eclipse. Yeah. This is like somebody, it was like you were meant to have a divorce with the person that you're with because this is not your partner. No. And then when you get the Sun and the Moon card, it's like, oh, fuck a duck. It's a soulmate. It's a divine counterpart. It means that you guys have known each other over and over and over again. Look at this. It's like, I mean, you could have been like lovers as pets, like you guys were like dogs in another lifetime, and then you're coming together in this lifetime as human beings, and you're going to be together and you're supposed to like complete something with each other. It's like madness. And then you could meet them around work or around study. Look at that. Education, collaboration, partnership. You could also meet him in 3 days, weeks, months, or the third of a month, depending on where your energy is at. Okay, let's look. I would love to have kids. I got a boy coming in. The boy. And then maybe a girl afterwards. Definitely got the boy. Take time to breathe out. Let go of your bullshit. Oh, sorry, I said a boy. Oh, well. Let go of your ego. Work. You could meet somebody around work, around study, education. Oh my God, look, career, employment, or efforts. I am so good at what I do. May I just toot my own fucking horn? Pew, pew, pew. Happy family. There's you. There's the girl. There's the boy. And there's the man. Although the girl does look a little bit older than the boy, I'm not going to lie. But I am seeing a boy. Sorry. So I'm seeing Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you absolute love and light to you, love and light to you. Okay, Ms. Lotus. Oh, I know it's like 4 o'clock in the morning where you are and you've been waiting patiently and you're probably falling asleep. Ms. Lotus, wake up. Put the volume up, girl. All right, I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Please be patient. Okay, she's there. Good. Danielle. Will I get an interview? Job that I applied for. And you guys, loved ones, will you get an interview for the job that Danielle has applied for? Please and thank you in love and light. Honey, I don't know about this. And the reason why I'm saying I don't know about this is because when a queen has a coin, you're supposed to have your own business. You're supposed to have your own domestically skilled, a jack of all trade, a domestically skilled queen. I don't know if whatever interview or job you applied for is going to be yours, because this queen, okay, don't work for nobody. She works for herself. So I am feeling like you need to do some soul searching. I don't think it's going to be this job for you. You've got bigger things going on in your energy, and whether you see it or not, you're gonna. Ivy, any messages from spirit? And you guys, loved ones, what does Ivy need to know, please? Love and light. Ivy. What does Ivy need to know, please? What does Ivy need to know? Ivy. Okay, you are a psychic. You have intuitive psychic abilities. You need to meditate and go within. You need to tune in. I need you to get there's something about you having a battle between your psychic abilities, your soul, and your brain, your ego. So here's the High Priestess, which is you, Moon Child. Psychic abilities, the seer, the one who can see without seeing. So you have your third eye open. And then you've got the Eight of Swords, is you being trapped in your mind and thinking about all the shit that can happen and go wrong. Self-imprisonment, restriction, isolating and blocking yourself. I feel like you need to know that whatever painful ending you've had, if a situation is painful for you and it's like the end, take a break. Like, learn to say no, lighten up, break the chains that bind you. And then I feel like fight for who you are, remain on top of your game, defend yourself, and don't change who you are to please someone else. Okay? Okay. Miss Lotus, hello, darling. Thank you for your patience. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Miss Lotus. What does Miss Lotus need to know, please and thank you? Miss Lotus is the last one on my list. Once I'm done with Miss Lotus, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers. And then I'm going to do 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. That way everybody gets an opportunity to get a reading. I'm not trying to ignore anyone. There's only one of me. There's 117 people in here. And I'm doing my best. I'll just scratch my beard. Okay. Ms. Lotus, how can I help you? I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. I cannot tell you who your guides are. Danny, okay, let's make it very clear, okay, to everybody in the room. When you lose somebody that you love, they automatically become a guide for you, 100%. For everybody in the room, Danny is her husband who crossed over to the other side. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, there's an unexpected gift and pleasantry coming your way. I can't tell you who your guides are. Like, there's nobody in this world that could have, like, indicated to me, like, the name of my guides. I am the one who connected to my guides myself. I trusted it. It was peaceful. It was loving. It was kind. It was caring. I wasn't afraid of it. Although Astro did kind of scare the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. So Astro is my guardian angel, because we all have a guardian angel assigned to us from the moment that we're born till the moment that we die. And Astro is this. He's my guardian angel, okay? And before I met him, this was like 6 years ago, I was saying, I need to know who my guardian angel is. And I would like to know what his name is. And I meditated on him specifically, okay? And I was like, show yourself to me. If I had known at the time I needed to be specific about the time and date that he was going to appear to me, that would have been great. But I wasn't specific. So, first of all, 6 years ago, not even 6 years ago, more than that, I was meditating. I was like, my guardian angel, come to me, talk to me, give me your name. What is your name? And I'm in deep meditation. I was half an hour in, 45 minutes into my meditation, and I hear a voice saying, Astro. So I already got my guardian's name. My guardian angel is called Astro. Okay, Astro is like stars, astrological stars. Now, if you look at my back, when I was like 18 years old, okay, I got a tattoo on my back of all of these stars, and it goes all the way up here. So I'm already connected to him. Unbeknownst to me, I've already got stars on my back, and Astro is about astrological, it's about stars. So I was 18 years old, I was already connected to him. So he's been following me around from the moment I was born till now. And then I was like, okay, thank you for giving me your name. Please show yourself to me. So this is why I'm telling you that you have to figure this out for yourself, Ms. Lotus. Sometimes guides show themselves to me if they're supposed to. Sometimes they don't. So, I'm still talking to my guide. I'm saying, okay, Astro, I got your name. Show yourself to me. He did not show himself to me. I got his name 6 years ago. And then it was like years later that he showed himself to me. When I say he showed himself to me, guys, I'm not talking about in a dream. I'm not talking about in my third eye, in a vision. I'm talking about the guy was standing right there in the corner of my room. This ivory, he had very black skin, bald head, six-pack, massive white diamond droplet wings. So I'm lying in my bed, and by the way, I like to sleep like I'm in a coffin. So there's no light in my room, pitch black, completely pitch black, and I'm lying down. I open up my eyes, and then I see this big guy who's about 9 foot tall standing in the corner of my room, completely black ivory skin, beautiful wings, like tendrils of dust and like light in his wings. It wasn't like feathers, it was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was beautiful, but he scared the shit out of me. And then when I was talking to telepathy, I was like, Jesus, why did you show yourself to me in the middle of the night at the corner of my room? And he was like, well, you didn't say a specific time now, did you? And I was like, couldn't it have been like in the daylight when it was sunny and glistening with stars and like with the sunlight? I mean, like, you know, sunny with butterflies and, you know, like, you know, no. It had to be really late at night in the corner of my room. And he was like, you need to be specific when you ask something. And I was like, okay, now I know. Now I know. So that's how you find out. So that's how I got connected to my my guardian angel, my guides. I had a dream, and I knew that my guides were shaman, and I've showed this picture to a lot of you already. And I knew I had shaman, and their name came to me as one, because there's 3 of them. They were called Saba. And I got that name from the universe. And when I Googled what Saba meant, if I remember correctly, it's like, it is a, give me 1 second. I'm only doing this because Miss Lotus soft breeze. Are you joking? So when I was calling my guides, because I got my guardian angels. So this is so my guides, my best friend passed away, Shivi. She's one of my guides. This is White Horse. Apparently I look like this in another lifetime, and this is like connected to me. So this is one of my guides, and Siobhan. And they came to me in a dream, and my brother is an artist, so I asked him to draw my guides for me. And then I've got Pa. This is another guide that's with me, because I saw them in my dreams, in my manifestations, when I was dreaming and asking about them. And this is another guide, Running Water. This is Mother Mary. So these are my guides. So they came to me because I asked for it, and I was open and I connected. They only come to you if you're not afraid, if you're ready and prepared. So when I told my brother about the way they looked, he drew them for me and he got them spot on. So when I was connecting, so as a collective, Archangel Michael and Metatron and all of those guides, together they are called Saba. So when I meditate and I go within, I call in my ancestors, my guides and Saba. And when I Google the name Saba, it says Saba has several meanings to this name. East wind or soft breeze. I was like, no way. And that's the name I got. So I got Astro for my archangel, my guardian angel, and Saba as my counsel on the other side. So those are who I call when I read for you guys. And they impress on me what's going on with you and potentially what's to come, because tarot is a glimpse into possibilities that are coming into your life. But you have to remember, because everyone said, oh, you shouldn't use tarot and you shouldn't be predicting fruit. But God uses his children to connect to him so we can connect to each other, to connect to God, right? So he uses us. You might be a beautiful person in life and you are somebody that helps and is kind to everybody. So God uses us in different ways. And I just happen to be a tarot reader from my near-death experience, is what I was told to do. And I didn't think it was going to be my job full time. I had no idea. So when people go, tarot is evil and tarot is bad. No, tarot is the person behind the tarot. If somebody is reading for you and they're not a very nice person and they're very cruel and they're mean and they're miserable, then that's the energy that's attached to them that will come through the cards. Do I look horrible and miserable and a horrible person? I hope I'm not. I don't feel like I am. I do take care of my mum after all. So I just wanted to let you know that good, bad, evil depends on the person. Okay? You can feel when somebody is good. You can feel when somebody is nice. You can feel when somebody is evil. We can all feel it. All right, here we go. So I hope that helps you. Ms. Lotus, connect to your angels and your guides and your loved ones. We all have them. I don't care what religion you are. We all have them. Here we go. And you guys, loved ones, this is for Ms. Lotus. Yes, Danny is one of your guides. Yes. And the reason why Danny is going to be one of your guides is because you have an understanding with each other. So do you have a specific question, Miss Lotus? Look, you need to go in. You want to find your soulmate. You want to find your guides. You have to go inwards. Look at that. The Hermit. Going within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. Doing the soul searching. Connecting to your angels and your guides and your loved ones. This is what you want to find out. Then you're going to... Yeah, because you're soulmates. Because what I'm hearing from Danny is we have an understanding so I can be her soulmate. But usually our loved ones is... My father passed away in March. My best friend passed away a couple of years ago. I think 3 or 4 years ago. I don't remember. And they are my guides. So the way I can see, when I do a private reading from somebody, the way I see the souls on the other side is like they open a door. So my father and my best friend is the gatekeeper for the souls on the other side. So I only ask God, I only want to talk to the souls on the other side that walks in God's white light. That's what I say. Anything that is negative or untoward can piss right off. I don't want to associate myself with those sort of energies. I have a child and I have a mother and I love and I want to protect them from negative energy. So no, I don't flow in that direction. Yes, you think alike. You have an understanding is what Danny said. All right, here we go. I don't know if you have any questions. You've got a lot of unresolved issues and pain that you need to deal with, is what I feel and what I hear when I connect to your angels and your guides and your loved ones. The Ten of Swords is you've been through a lot of crap, which you already know about, Miss Lotus. The loss of your husband, drama in the family, you and me both, sister. So it's like you've got a lot of unresolved pain that you need to let go of. Anger, sadness, feeling stuck in the energy, like it's never going to go anywhere. What I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, Miss Lotus, is that you've got unexpected gifts and pleasantries. What I'm hearing is look inside yourself. All you want, you already are, is what I just heard your husband say. All you want, you already are. Abundance and resources, your wishes and your gratitude is going to create more things. You have to unchain these knots that you got in your body, in your soul, in your mind, the doubts, because it creates cause and effect. Stop worrying about the consequences. Didn't you raise your children already? It's like, we're too old for this shit. I can do whatever I want. It's my life. I'm going about my business. There's something about a sudden change, epiphany, transformation around you. You're going to get unexpected gifts and pleasantries. But what I'm hearing from your loved one is tell her to find balance and peace and happiness. For the love of God, find peace and balance and happiness. Don't doubt yourself. Yes, with your sisters too. Let it go. You know, you got the Six of Cups. Soulmate, being nostalgic, having fun, letting your hair down, not taking life so seriously, unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, you're still learning important, valuable life lessons. But you are going to be at the end of your lesson cycle, and there's going to be a new one. You're completing a cycle in your life, and this represents travel and relocation and a holiday. You need to rest your brain, rest your mind. You overanalyze and overthink things, and your loved ones want you to chill out. Stop second guessing you. Stop overthinking you. Stop asking yourself, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the wrong thing? Is this good? Should I get more involved? Should I not? Just relax. Take a step back. 5 of Wands, conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry, and look at what card is underneath. When there is obstacles, challenges, and rivalries, take a step back and go into hermit mode. Stop focusing on the past and what has gone wrong and will go wrong and may go wrong, because then you miss the blessing in disguise. Something needs to shift and change quickly, sooner rather than later. The universe is going to move you fast and move you in 4 days, weeks, months, or the 4th of a month. And you're going to start to see 444 everywhere you go. I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, victory, success, and recognition, and being the boss. But you do need to be a little bit more lighter on yourself. You're way too hard. You overthink things so much. Stop doubting and question your intuition. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody. Investigate and do the work. If I'm going to you, oh, there's angels and guides and loved ones, and you think this chick is bonkers, then go and put it to the test. Go and ask your angels for something and see what happens, and be open and surrender. The Wheel of Fortune is good karma attached to you. Travel and relocation. You need to take a gamble. A new vehicle around you. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is always good fortune. You're a turning point. Good luck on your side. This is the energy that is attached to you. I've got a man around you. So our loved ones always like to set us up with somebody when we're lonely. But again, it's up to you. It's free will. You can or you don't have to. It's up to you. But there is an older man around you, lover or friend. There's a younger man around you, lover or friend, somebody that you could meet up with. And then there is good news, a message and an offer, children and grandchildren in your energy. Fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game. Be your authentic self and do not change who you are to please your children, to please anybody outside of you. Because when you die, you don't take them with you. I ain't taking my mum, my dad, and my brothers and my sisters and my aunties and my uncle when I die. I'm going on my own. The only thing that I will take with me when I cross over to the other side is my actions, my words, and my deeds. And that is that. Now, let's look at your guided message before it. Look at that. Prosperity lies ahead. Stay away from envious people. Envy is not a good energy. Like attracts like. If I'm angry, sad, and pissed off energetically, that is an energy that I will end up attracting. So make sure you're vibrating up and pay attention to your dreams and your visions. You are a clairvoyant. This is the third eye. Seeing, psychic, and perception. So I hope that helps you, Miss Lotus, in some way. Sending your love and light to you. Okay. Here we go. 15 minutes for members and subscribers, 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. Are you ready? I am so annoying. Oh my God. I even annoy myself. All right, here we go, here we go. Caroline, angels and guides and loved ones. What does Caroline? What does Caroline need to know, please, in love and light? Love. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, so let's have a look and see. You're holding on too tightly to something that's happened to you in the past. You have some sort of insecurity. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, could meet somebody around work or around studying. I am seeing this is somebody that you've prayed, wished, and asked for. I am seeing, I know, do you like her bikini, guys? I drew it on because TikTok was having problem with nudity. So look at her bra and her knickers. Terrible, I know. You could meet somebody around work or around study. You need to get your mojo back. There is somebody in your energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag. And I've also got Aquarius around you. Love is coming in, but you got to get rid of any old insecurities that doesn't serve you in any sort of way, shape or form. Your grandparents said, I'm just a thought away. I am just a thought away. That's the message from your grandparents. I am just a thought away. You're waiting for something and you're really impatient. You're waiting for money, but you're really impatient. It will come in divine timing. I am seeing as well that you're looking for love, but that will also come in divine timing. I feel like you are too busy focusing emotionally on the things that you do not have yet. And you're wondering when, where, or how. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, it's just a matter of time. There is a proposal, a message, and an offer coming your way. You need to step out of your comfort zone. If it means that you need to surrender to the universe and the divine, stepping out of your comfort zone, it means you need to trust in source and trust in energy. Zen. Love and finances. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Zen need to know, please, around love and finances? I've got a younger masculine coming your way. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. I have a new opportunity around finances, but it's coming in later on. I feel like the reason for that is because you need to learn to have healthy boundaries from energy vampires. I feel like there's travel, relocation, a trip, or a holiday coming your way, but all of this is coming later on. I feel like love energy will come to you sooner rather than later. I feel like that's where you're more emotionally connected rather than finances. So you might be worrying about financial stability, which is creating a delay to your blessings or a block to your blessings. Kimberly, angels, guides, loved ones, what does Kimberly need to know? I've got a mother figure for you on the other side, grandmother and aunt watching over, protecting, and a father figure for you on the other side, watching over, protecting, guiding you. I've got two older masculines coming your way. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. I am seeing that you're going to get into your power. You're a woman that thinks like a man, but I feel like you need to be more strategic and cutthroat and say what you mean and mean what you say. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to be a leader to some degree. So I think you were born to lead, so lead. Two men in your energy, lovers or friends, and you may have to make a choice between 1 and 2. Veronica, will me and Terrell end up in a relationship, and will we have a baby? I got a no. Even before the cards come out, I got a no. There's a part of you that feels like this is a soulmate connection. There's a part of you that really wants this, but I feel like somebody's got their guard up. No, you're going to get some mental clarity. The person that you're dealing with is childish and stubborn and will probably tell you everything that you want to hear, but it's like you're talking the talk, but you're not walking the walk. It's like you're a talker, you chat shit, you say that this is going to happen and then it doesn't. It's like, hello, it's just, I don't like it. But again, I can't tell you what to do because you have free will. Everybody has to remember that it doesn't matter what the tarot cards tell you, you still have free will. So if I say to you, ooh, I don't like that relationship, that person doesn't look good, and you go, well, I'm going to go for it anyway, and then something goes wrong, that's your choice. Or if I'm like, ooh, this looks good, but I don't know about it. You've got to remember you have free will, guys. Tarot card has no power over you. It's only a glimpse into the possibilities of your energy. Amber, any messages from my dad? I'm standing right next to you. is what I feel like I have to say to you. I'm standing right next to you. So when you get the goosebumps, when you get like, when you feel like tingling in your arm, or it's like that, or you see a shadow that walks past and you're like, oh my god, I just saw a shadow, is my house haunted? No, it's just your dad. I'm standing right next to you. You're going to have an opportunity to travel. You're a healer. I feel like you need to do some self-love and self-care. I feel like you're juggling a lot of things, and you need to start finding some sort of balance, harmony, and moderation. I feel like your father is also going to send 2 everywhere you go. So pay attention to that number 2, because 2 represents love, collaboration, and a partnership. So your father's going to send you 2 2s. Precious, love, finances. Angels, guides, loved ones, love, finances. I feel like when it comes to love, you ain't ready for it. You feel sad, emotionally disconnected, unloved, and alone. I feel like in money, you're going to have money, security, stability, financial gain, prosperity. I feel like you live in your ego, so you don't sleep at night. You're worrying about love and money when you don't need to. And I feel like the universe is saying, end it. End negative ways of thinking so you can have your new beginning. Duh. So you can have your new beginnings, you can have new opportunities, you can have all of this new stuff that you've been asking for. How are you supposed to receive it if you're in the old energy? It don't work like that, darling. You can't manifest something brand new when you're still in the old energy of nothing's going to happen for me. Nothing's going to go wrong. Why is this going wrong? Why is this happening to me? You're not in the right energy and you're not matching what you're asking for. Are we approved for this house? Jakira, do we have the money? Are you approved for this house? I feel like you need to wait for the money. I feel like there's going to be another opportunity around the house. I don't know if it's this one. I think there's, I don't know why, but it feels like there's another one. It's like, here's one house and there's another one. And I feel like somebody's going to help you around finances with money. It's like somebody's going to intervene or divine intervention. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's this house. I think there's going to be another opportunity or a choice. The Two of Swords is trying to make a compromise, going back and forth, and then juggling that one or that one. It feels like it might not be this house. It's going to be something else that's going to come your way. It feels like there's another opportunity. But the energy looks great. So I do see money in your energy. In two directions, by the way. Max energy towards you, Azora. And guys, loved ones, what does Azora need to know, please? Max energy towards Azora. I don't like it. I don't like it, Azora. I don't like it. I don't know if this person's making you feel like there's going to be something more, and it ain't. I feel like there's a part of you that wants to take a leap of faith, but you're not sure about it. I feel like you need to be her, cutting out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. What does your whole body feel in regards to max energy? If it feels out of alignment, it means it ain't for you. Even if 1% of your physical body is going, something doesn't feel right about this, it means it is not right. This person is emotionally disconnected. King of Cups is an emotional person. Somebody who is not ready for love, is emotionally disconnected. Will tell you everything that you want to hear, but nothing. Bianca, I've got to always raise my vibration when I do mediumship, and that is the one that's draining. That's why I prefer to do mediumship if it's a one-to-one reading. Both of them are saying, I watch over you every day, pay attention to the clouds. And they keep showing me yellow flowers. I feel like your brother is somebody who just likes to conversate a lot, likes to have conversations and talk, wants to be heard to some degree. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, you're going to be signing a contract at some point, and I feel like I'm seeing some sort of soulmate energy around you, Bianca. Soulmate, a divine counterpart, being nostalgic, letting your hair down. I've got an older masculine coming into your energy as well at some point. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in, is what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you. Oh, hold on a second. There is somebody in here that I need to... Where are you? Maria, will I have a job opportunity soon? Angel guides, loved ones, will you have a job opportunity soon? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Hell yes! Look at that! It's the best card in the deck. Your only issue is that you keep on blocking your blessings. You'll need to get out of your own way. Stop sacrificing your happiness for someone else. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. The Sun card is always a representation of material abundance, joyous outcomes, success and victory, and so on and so forth. You got this. You're good to go. Sorry, guys. My guys just highlighted somebody's name and I can't see where you're gone. The comments are going up so fast, I can never see it. It's like, okay. Alicia. Messages from my guides, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Alicia need to know? Please, in love and light. pregnancy around you or in the family. If it's not you, it's in the family. You got all of these ideas that you want to give birth to. You got abundance waiting for you in your energy, but I feel like you're worrying about what could go wrong. I'm seeing abundance and blessings. I'm seeing victory, success, and recognition, and I'm seeing a wedding, celebration, homecoming around you. So the Four of Wands is homecoming, celebration, family, reunions, a circle of friends that love and support you. Being around those people that love and support you. Be around your cheerleaders. Sorry guys, this is not, every time I try to pin up somebody, it's saying not pinning up. Can't pin up. Anastasia, will I get any luck create your own luck? Speak it into existence. There is a lot of you're basing your energy around job, luck. You have everything that you need. The only issue with you is you're stuck in a negative way of thinking. This is taking too long. I've got bills to pay. I'm worrying about this. Remember, if you're worrying about something, that spirit of worry is going to attach itself to you and give you something to worry about and support you in your worries. I feel like I am seeing an opportunity for a job later on, because I've got the Fool card upside down. So there's an opportunity for you to move forward and take a leap of faith. I see that you need to find a lot of balance and harmony and moderation and take it slow. I see that you need to do some self-love. These are all major arcana cards and they're all upside down. So you've got to do a lot of healing. You've got to find a lot of balance in your energy. And then what will happen is when you trust in the source and you trust in divine and you trust in your angels and your guides and your loved ones, what will happen is the universe is going to end up stepping in and help you out. That's what they did for me. Davinda, will my reunion party in November be good for me? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will my reunion party in November be good for you? Yeah, I guess so. I don't see anything bad around it. I don't know if you're going to get any satisfaction to some degree. I feel like you'll be moving on. There's a sense of recovery. I feel like I don't see what's the problem. I don't see any issues or any problems. I don't know. Like, it's a reunion party. Isn't that always a good thing? Isn't that a good thing? You're going to end up co-creating a problem. Because why would anything go wrong there? Guides and mum. Angels, guide, loved ones, guides and mum. I feel like your mum tries to come to you in your dreams, but I also feel like if she hasn't come into your dreams lately, it's because you are... It's like there's some sort of fog in my eyes. It's like you can't see everything clearly. But I also feel like when I'm connecting to you, you're going to get some sort of clarity, a message through your dream. So dream journaling would be good for you. I feel like I'm seeing a younger masculine around you, somebody that you could meet around work or around study. I'm seeing that you need to go to the gym. Like you need to have a physical outlet, go to the gym, work out. I feel like if you feel like things are really tense, things are about to move out of rough waters into smoother waters for you. I feel like you're going to be traveling, relocating or going on a holiday. Non-members, non-subscribers, non-followers, I'm going to read for you now. Purpose. Will I have a safe weekend going out? Why are you saying what? Why are you saying this? Are you unconsciously, consciously expecting that something is going to go bad or something is going to go seriously wrong? Because what you're going to end up doing is creating that energy. Watch what you say, people. Why are you saying this? This as the person reading for you, it's like, are you expecting something to go wrong? Are you expecting something to happen that you're not going to be safe? Will I have a safe weekend going out? You better watch what you say, man. You better watch what you say, because you might make it come to pass. This is somebody who's speaking emotionally low vibrational words. I don't see anything bad going on here, but if you're expecting something bad to happen, then it's going to happen. You need to get your emotions upright. I've got a younger, older masculine around you. Could be a lover or a friend. There's an opportunity and a choice coming your way. Somebody said, what's happening in the world? Soul evolution. We have to go through wars and disasters and earthquakes and fires, because we all have to band together, because we're doing a really bad job so far. What is the purpose of meeting Patrick? Angels, guides, loved ones. You're supposed to help Patrick connect emotionally. Patrick is very sensitive, very disconnected emotionally, wants to feel love, and you are the perfect character for this person, Patrick, because you are an empath, you're loving, you're kind, and you will set Patrick on the right direction. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, this is not going to be a long-lasting relationship, Amy, but this could be like a friendship. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can have a bit of boom boom in between, but like, don't take it too seriously. I also feel like you're a queen, and this person is coming out as a knight, an immature energy. Aminata, you need to be famous, love. With a name like that. Will I travel and get a job this year? Angels, guides, loved ones. Hell yes. Hell to the yes. Intuitively, you know this, don't you? I feel like you're leaving some shit behind you, girl. And I feel like you're going to have some celebrations. You're going to have some blessings in your energy. I feel like you've got a lot to look forward to. So leave your past in the past and focus on your future. Chelsea, love with Matthew. Angels and guides and loved ones. What is the energy between Chelsea and Matthew? Chelsea and Matthew. Something is going to end. It feels like this relationship is fleeting, or it feels like you don't know really. It feels like you don't know whether Matthew is coming or going. It feels like you're looking for love and you want intimacy, a relationship, a proposal, a high form of commitment, children. But it just feels like, to me, this person is, it's like, what are you doing? Are you coming and going? Are you staying the night, or what are you doing? And I feel like with the death card, it's like at some point you're going to get fed up and be like, I am done with this bullshit. Bye. Love and light to you, sending you on your merry way. Will my daughter's speech, communication, and understanding, I have to do this for you, Nana. Angels, guides, loved ones, will it? I feel yes. It will be slow burner, but it will happen. I mean, it will get to the point when the understanding and the speech and the communication, you'd probably be like, shut up! It's like right now it might be a bit slow, but when it gets to where it needs to get to, you're gonna be like, oh my god, this child does not shut up. So you just wait. You wait, darling, you wait. My daughter didn't start speaking until she was like 3, and now that bitch can't shut her mouth. It's like, shut up, woman. I mean, the girl's 22 and she's still going on, still chatting crap. Priscilla, will I and Harry marry? Will we have a baby and relocate? Will I and Harry marry? I gotta know. Harry definitely likes shagging you. Like, if you guys are sleeping together, Harry is all for it, man. Oh yeah, very attracted to you. Will you have a baby? I don't know. There's a potential of a pregnancy, but I don't know if you're going to be happy there. And will you relocate? Yeah, I think that you're manifesting things that you may regret later on. I don't know. Something feels off about this. I feel like if you ever do get pregnant and you ever do have a child, I will say I see a girl around you. I've got a girl in your energy. If it's going to be with Harry, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Jessie Lee need to know, please, in love and light? You need to get out of your brain. You need to get out of your brain and get out of there ASAP. Your negative thoughts and emotions and worries and fears are going to create something toxic, and you might manifest it into your life. The devil card is addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent on someone codependent on you. And it's like, you are done with this shit. You need to get out of your ego, and you need to start listening to your high priestess energy, because you're somebody that's a high priestess. Why is she upside down? And I'm seeing it's time for you to let go of all the shit that happened in the past, and it's time to move up, move on, climbing up the ladder, moving forward, releasing old energy so I can receive new energy, Jessie. And you are a psychic, by the way. Hi, Annalisa. Hi. Can you tell me if it would work out for me if I went into property abroad? I don't know about this. I don't like it. It feels like if you ever did go abroad, you might be spending more money than making more money. I feel like wherever the hell you are, you might need to try it out where you are first. Maybe change areas if you want. And there you will find a bit more peace and money. But I don't think you have to like go abroad. You don't have to do that. Summer, will I get government job I applied for? Have not yet interviewed as of yet. Energy around the government job for summer. Angels and guides and loved ones. I don't like it. Sorry. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I think you've got another opportunity coming your way. I think when you work for the government, it makes you feel like, how do I put it? You want to blow out your brains. It's like too much crap going on there. And I just feel like there's probably going to be some like egotistical, narcissistic, masculine energy. And you're going to be like, this is bullshit. And I just feel like there's going to be another opportunity, because the Three of Coins is like an opportunity to collaborate with 3 people. And it could be opportunities juggling 2 jobs. I don't know if it's going to be that specific thing, but I just feel like, yeah, you know. Daphne, will I get a job from the one I applied for this year, plus my own apartment? Job, apartment. Do you know the reason why it's been taking so long to get a job? Because you're supposed to be a business owner. Eight of Coins is a business owner, and you're not in your business owner energy. Because the 8 of Coins, usually upright, this represents mastering your craft, creating a body of work, doing something that you love to do. But when it's upside down, it's like a perfectionist, lack of focus, trying to focus and get money and get on the work. I feel like when you, oh my God, if you decide to figure out what it is that you love to do, Daphne, look at all of these coins. It's upside down right now because it's waiting for you to get into your energy. Look at that. That's my rich card. Get a lottery ticket. The apartment. You kind of need to wait for, oh my God. Ace of Coins upside down. All your abundance and money is waiting for you, not in working for someone, but in having your own job. Ace of Coins is new beginnings, new opportunities. The apartment will come in when you got like the specific amount of cash that you're supposed to be earning, because you're supposed to live in like the good life, the high life, a great apartment, that sort of energy, and you need the wonga for it. Zaina, will I have any issues in the new job? Previous job, I was treated very badly. You got no issues here, sweetheart. Whatever happened to you in the past job, you've left it behind. And I think it's gonna be great here. Just be your authentic self. Do not change who you are to please anyone. You're going to have a great time in this job. In this job, you're actually gonna get your energy back. It feels really good. Just don't fall into the bullshit of everybody else's drama, okay? You're just there to work. You're not there to make any friends. Especially if they're low vibrational. If they're kind of uplifted, that's okay. But, you know, just keep work where it is. Keep work at work. Ella, will my husband get his car parts parcel today? Yeah, but there might be a problem. There may be a problem with it, but I do feel like it. Look at this. There's the problem. It's like you will get it, but it's either delayed or there might be a piece missing. You know, it's that sort of shit. Always something, isn't it? Teresa. Any messages from the universe? I feel like conflict is seeing its way away from you. I feel like you need to get out of the lack mindset. I'm seeing two masculine energies. If they're not with you yet, they're coming in. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There's an older masculine and a younger one. Lovers or friends, you'll know when they get here. I do feel like you do need to get out of the lack mindset. I'm not enough. I don't have enough. Is it me? Is there something going on with me? Will everything get better? It's like you've got to say the right mantras in order to call in what you're asking for. Maddie, when will I find a new second job? I can't tell you when unless there's repeated numbers in the cards, Maddie. But I do feel like there's going to be a choice for you. Yes. There is going to be an opportunity with another job because there's going to be two masculines that are going to come in and help you out. You just need to figure out exactly what direction you want to go in, and don't apply for a job because you need the money or because it's close to home, or find a job that you're going to be like, oh my God, I love this job. I feel like you're going to have it, so I'm not worried about you in that way. Kat, will next week go well? Angels, guys, everybody's looking for a job. It's really slow right now. Will next week go well? Something's burning. Hello? I don't know. You need to make sure that you are in tip-top shape for whatever is going to happen next week. Because if you're coming out as the Queen of Wands upside down, your lack of power, you're worrying about something. You're already co-creating something that's going to happen that shouldn't. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. I feel like you need to be yourself. I think it could go great, but it depends on you. Layla, will my son get a job? There is like no jobs out there. Everybody's waiting to get a job. And what my guides have told me is, has it ever occurred to these people that are trying to apply for a job? Has it ever occurred to these people that they're supposed to be a business owner, that they need to like be a painter, crochet, do hair, do nails, artwork, do something that belongs to them so they don't have to work for people? That's what my guides told me. Will my son get a job? Hell yes. Signing a contract, the important document, the new job, a new house, and he's gonna get all of it, man. Don't worry about it. He's gonna have it all. Nash, will things be sorted out at Vikesh? Huh? Will things be sorted out at Vikesh? Vikesh. It will get sorted out, and whatever is going on will be squashed. Don't drown in your emotions, okay? King of Cups. Don't go there with a peace of mind and be like, it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. And then all of a sudden something goes awry and then people are having fights and arguments and beefing each other. Will I start my own business when I get to Utah next week? Angels, guides, loved ones. Sophia, you should have had a business long time ago, honey, from what I can see. When I connect to your energy, it's like you are already a businesswoman. You got to cut out something that doesn't serve you. You should have been a business owner ages ago. The death card is upside down. Start something already. The death card is like a transformation, a transition, a new beginning. But when the death card is upside down, it's like feeling stuck, stagnant, inertia, wanting to start something up, but something happened. I feel like there's unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. Things that you could not see coming is going to end up coming your way, and you're going to be like, damn, I should have done this sooner rather than later. I don't know what they're cooking out there, but I need to go and eat some of that because it smells so good. Oh my God. Aurelie, any messages from the universe? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Aurelie need to know, please? In love and light. I might have to come back on here tomorrow if my mum doesn't have a hospital appointment. Oh, hell yeah. You got good karma attached to you. Do you need a new car? Because you're going to get one. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is good fortune, a turning point, taking a gamble, travel and relocation, you doing something correct, and now the universe is giving you a blessing. But the thing about you is that you love to be in your brain. This is anxiety, conflict, conflict in the way that you're thinking. You're expanding negative ways of thinking, and the universe is asking you to call that back in and change it. There's also going to be an opportunity of 2 situations, 2 jobs, juggling, multitasking, weighing up options, going back and forth about something. This could be one job and another, one job and then another, and juggling both because this is cash. Or it could be juggling studying and a job. And everything that you planted is going to come to fruition, but you have to be patient. Patience is a virtue. All good things come to those who wait. All right, I think I'm going to be back tomorrow. I need to go because I need to go for a pee. I'm going to pee in my pants. I think I peed in there just a little bit. It's a good thing I'm wearing a pad. So I need to go to the toilet. I need to eat because I don't know whoever's cooking food. I need to eat because it's already 5:30. I got on here at what, 1 o'clock, 1:30. I need to go and have something to eat. I will be posting this live up on my YouTube. If you would like to get a private reading from me, email me. I do the free readings that I do is only on my lives and during my lives only. If you are a member or a subscriber and you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, you do not have to be any of those things, and I'll still read for you on my live. There was over 100 people in here, and there's no way I'm going to get to everybody. It's not possible to get to every single person on one live. I'm tired. I need to go rest because I can't. I'm tired, and I need to go and watch, like rekindled spirits, all these like paranormal activity kind of movies. That's my thing. I will be back tomorrow. I will let you know what time I'll be back tomorrow. If does my mum got a hospital appointment? I'm not sure. If she's got a hospital appointment, I'll keep you posted. If I don't come on tomorrow, I'm coming on the next day. I do subscribers live every Sunday. So if you're a subscriber and I've missed you on my lives, I always get to everybody on a Sunday and I don't miss anybody out. I cater for every single person on my live and I don't leave until I get to everybody. Okay. So thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members and my followers. Thank you to my moderators. God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you either tomorrow or Friday. I'll post it up so you guys will know. Okay guys, see you soon.